Hello. Welcome. It's Monday and you know what that means. It's Xenoblade time. I don't know how to begin to summarize what happened last time. But welcome in. How's it going? Last time we got into the castle and we fought to destroy the big mega laser, and we had to fight a DJ, and it went really poorly, honestly, but we made it out, and they are still out there, presumably. And we kept going to get out of the castle because we did destroy the big laser. But then we ended up in the throne room and we met the queen and we found out she's a robot. And, not actually Melia because she's just a robot. And then we ran away and we made it to the sword, and now the people are leading us through there. Yeah. And that one girl is really rude. Xenoblade Chronicles? Yeah! Hello. Evelyn, the third of the Xenolins? That's right. Oh, there's a deer out there! Hello, deer. I can barely see you because I closed my curtains. There's the little one! Ah! It's so tiny. Hello, welcome to another week of life. Wow, that's yep. Welcome to you too. Hi, I'm doing all right today. How are you? I'm trying to text my mom, but I totally blanked on what to say. Thanks. There we go. Great, done. Yeah, I'm doing good today. I got up, and yeah, there's these two deer I keep seeing lately. I got up today and I worked more on my writing, and I did a lot of reading, and that's been my day. I watched a cool video about some art. Ew, that sounds terrible. But now it's over. I'm gonna get the game booted up. My windows are wrong. There we go. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 bum. Oh right, we were enjoying the view after that girl told us to hurry along and not enjoy the view. That looks like a Pokemon. Oh, it loaded in better. It still looks like a Pokemon. Wow, that guy was crunchy there for a minute. Most of the way through typing it hello, then notice the title and don't think I can continue.
What have we got around here?
Whoa! Whoa! I say thank you for the 50 gifted memberships. What is going on lately? Whoa! Thank you. What a start to the stream.
Let me just fix this.
Yeah, I think that guy must be the legendary. Oh, he's gone. He's no longer the legendary. Wow! Alright, Shania, that's who we're following. They just keep coming, yeah, 50. Okay, we're 46. I don't know where we, hold on, let me assess where we left classes off. Oh yeah, and I changed it. Wait, I'm gonna, what if we change the menu every stream? That'd be funny. Been a while since I caught a stream live. After binging some of the streams that I missed, I finally caught up. Well, welcome back in to the live time. Want to show support and also ask what you thought of the game so far. I'm loving the game so far, and thank you. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I'm excited for What, oh yeah, our fight. I forgot about our stupid eye patches. I love them. I forgot. Let's leave it on this one. Yeah. Yes, going great. Welcome in. Oh my god, Senna! Wait! Senna! I just noticed her back there. Oh! I patch Noah isn't the edgiest Noah, that's true. Wait, I was here to check classes. Oh, okay, she's maxed that out. Good. Your account is a brand account, so you can never be gifted a membership. Congrats! I think you can you change that, or is that a non-reversible thing? I don't remember what the consensus was. People who've gone through this trouble before, I remember though. Okay. I'm gonna leave them like this for now. Should be more piloting giant robots. All games should have more of that. Even Armored Core? So you're just saying there should be more Armored Core. What do you do with your account being made before the Google buyout? Wow, that's... Wait. Oh, long ago. Wait, what's over here? There's a big ladder. I have to take the big ladder. Ultramarine ant fossil. Great.
Let's use this.
Remember the button to turn it off being incredibly well hidden. So well, don't even remember where, but there is a button. So. Up to you. Oh my. Hi. He doesn't want to fight. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Tweetu. Yeah? Guys, it's just like we're playing Jusant again. Where am I going? Senna is not dressed for this weather. Hello?
You what? It's nighttime already.
There's no music here. It's kind of spooky. She is literally on fire. Do you think she, like, feels the warmth, though? Like, I would think that if you're constantly on fire, you, like, wouldn't... You'd have to, like, not be able to feel it to some extent, right?
We've been spotted.
Maybe it just feels warm to her, but I don't know. I don't know. What if, like... Well... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the logistics of being permanently on fire are. Oh, that was my side attack. Oops. It's fine. It always takes a minute to remember how to play the game. Oh, we have company. Kind of just some sort of resistance, right? She's acclimatized to fire. That's kind of wild. Really consulted real on fire people to give a sensitive portrayal. Yeah, I'm sure they must have. Why am I dying? Someone help. Someone help. Help. I'm gonna hold on to all of these. Ow! Maybe she can control how warm it is. I mean, even if you can control how warm the fire is, it's still fire, unless we're saying that it can be, like, cold.
Give me a break. We all worked hard for... Whoa, visitors.
Oh no, that was an unusual line. Bring it back. No. That was a different line. Oh my god, look at that go. Aggro, 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 aggro. Wow, before he even reached the ground. The flames are blue, so they're extra hot, right? Theoretically. Sure. That is real dedication. The hidden clan of continuous combustion. What a name. They should really consider shortening that. It's a bit of a mouthful. Man, that's damage, huh? Yeah, we'll hear it again in 100 hours. Okay. Great. Go team! And we get ether.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
That's true. That seemed like a lot of ether. Jeez. Oh! It's Fineblade Faltar! Alright, welcome. I really don't think fighting right here is a good idea, but here, I guess we're doing it. It's a lot of miss. Seeing a lot of missing. Can I get beside you? I'm gonna fall off. Hold on. We can fix this. Wait. Come over here. Okay. That kind of helped. Maybe. That didn't help. That's a weird way to spell Articuno. You know. Noah, don't fall. Noah, don't fall. Noah. Noah. Noah! I can't have a jump button. Oh! Oh, okay, it got really confused. I'm taking that. I feel like it would be wasting time. Well, I guess then you have to do a little bit of cost assessment and decide if you're actually losing time by not napping, or if the time that you spend awake instead of napping is not as functional because you need the nap, that it would actually be better to take the nap and then be more functional afterward and turn out not to have wasted time. Did that make sense? I think I fell from the animation of one of my attacks just now. I didn't walk off the edge. It does great. I was trying to move to the center of the ladder. Oh, I know you can get knocked off the edge by enemies. I'm familiar with that, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if we can have that encounter a little differently.
Good thing we found this. Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Keep your attacks focused.
What, over there? What, over there? Good evening, welcome in. Work smarter, not sleepier. There you go, yeah. If only the bird could fall. Wow, jeez. Yeah. I can't see a thing. I'm next to it. That's all I got. What had just happened? I'm next to it. Bye bye. Man, that is some damage.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
And he was the MVP.
This is something decent.
But they seem to know who they're dealing with. I'll take them on.
Thanks. Hidden Thor.
Yeah. I got a tea here and it is warm, and that is unfortunate today. But it's still good. I feel like I should have more to yap about at the start here. I'm not sure if you do this, but Lance might just be the MVP. I did not know that. I don't know. I don't know if I buy it. I'm gonna give it a strong maybe. How was my night? What did I do yesterday?
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
What did I do yesterday? There was a lot of day after stream. Oh, I drew for a little bit. I did a little bit of drawing. I mentioned during stream that I maybe wanted to. And I did that just to kind of get the itch aside. And then I worked on my writing more. And I read. You guys might be able to pick up a pattern in my activities. What do I do when I'm not a shark? I'm always a shark. What do you mean? How does that... I'm always a shark.
There were no holes in my strategy.
You have 2 subscribers! They're very dedicated to your content you don't make. Okay, there's the big guy. Where's he gonna go? What's he gonna do? You wanna be careful. If he finds this right here, that's okay. As long as it's not on the bridge. And if he flies away, that's just as well too. Okay, goodbye. When I'm not overseeing bozos, I read books.
Is this like a rare thing?
And I work on writing. I talk to roommate depending on the day. I feel like there was so much of the day after stream yesterday, and I like can't think of what took up all of that time except, I guess, writing.
I hope we can make use of
What do I
this.
write? Not much. I've kind of just started trying to seriously do it. So currently I have a story that I'm trying to shape into something decent. Which I'm less and less convinced will actually happen, but we're trying. Wow, look at Lance go. Maybe he is the MVP. Why isn't he drawing aggro? Why is it just me? I was trying to do the same. Well, I wish you luck with it. Waking up with back pain, that sucks. You get to take your dog to work? What? Dang.
Wonder what's inside.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
We should take good care of that.
Was that it up here?
This is something
I swear I saw a ladder. It would like lead back down. Is that not here?
Let's do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
That was cute. I guess not. We'll go back. Console N, do you think we're gonna get console L? AK totally not Lance. Or any other totally not the crew. Well, last time we did get the big reveal that there is a totally not Mio out there. I don't know if we'll get others. He doesn't have Infinity Blade. I guess that's true, but I feel like I draw aggro too much even without it. I don't know.
Let's use this.
They didn't want to use this. I feel like I had something else I was saying. I don't know. Oh. Oh yeah, what else I did yesterday? I washed dishes. If that's exciting. I finally started rereading Book of the New Sun.
Is this like
And I got like 3 pages in and I went, I'm not ready for this. So there's that.
got nothing on this dizzying height.
Wow, true,
You're telling
literally.
me. Just looking down makes me
I
feel
mean, I guess
faint.
that's the other. Oh, that's right. You won't advance if I'm being fought. Ow. Help. Help. Very emotional 3 pages. Well, it was just, I don't know. I was like, I don't feel equipped to get more out of it. If that makes sense. You know, I was like, man, I'm not. I'm not equipped. He's gonna punch his lights out. There's Squid Game Season 3. I didn't know that. I didn't even know they were making it. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, maybe one day my brain will be ready. I read not 1 but 2 chapters of Bleak House last night because lately I'm really itching to get to more books, and I'm trying to make that I don't just start new books, I actually finish them. Finish the ones I'm already reading. I've never seen any of Squid Game. I don't watch shows.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Hello, welcome in.
Oops, they found us.
Oops, they sure did find us. Really, this is the one that picked a fight? Dinga Bunnet. Sure. If I just stand behind other people, even if they're aggroed on me, they'll hit the other people in front of me, right? Surely. They won't be able to reach me. Oh, that's nice. Whoa. Oh, I get an actual whoa moment. How did I come up with the names for enemies? I've wondered that too. Ba 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 ba. I decided to watch season 2 of Squid Game. I feel like season 1 was enough. Yeah, it probably was. I feel like it's the kind of situation where they only made more because money. Also like the calmest area. It is pretty chill up here. I don't know, it's kind of weird that there's no music. Or if there is, it's something very faint and subtle and I cannot hear it. Oh man, not the internet. That's okay. Anytime I watch a stream live, it stutters.
Everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing.
True, buddy. I hope you didn't have more to say that I skipped. Oh, you can take the eye patches off now. You won't need them past this point. Oh, okay. Oh, right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. Oh, okay. I was hoping, I was gonna say, I was like, how do you guys function just condemning yourself to unneeded eye patches all the time? We're safe inside. You have my word. Well, that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt, and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. Okay. I hear you loud and clear, we'll remember. Got it. Well, off we go. We took off our cool guy looks. Guess I should run slower. To let people yap if they're gonna. Okay, cutscene. Whoa! It's a real city! Oh, lovely. City. We haven't named it or anything.
City.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
The city.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes. They look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
Yeah, this is the only city in, like, the whole world.
More colonies added.
Does this count as a colony, bud?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
It's locked. Ow, my hand. Ow. Ow.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Imagine how many people there can be when you're not always killing each other.
I hope we can make use of this.
This should prove useful later.
We should take good care
And
of
people live for more than 10 years.
that. Let's use this.
You'll never guess its Japanese name. Hmm. Man, look at everybody. Ow, my hand. Ventrilo Parade. Sure. It's just city. Wow.
Boros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids. Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Oh, we were
Uninvited
used to that.
guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Yeah, we literally are invited. At least by some people.
Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
I don't know if they're just like you.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
Hello.
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Wow.
Power on you. What was he thinking?
Jeez.
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
Oops.
All right, that's
Well,
enough.
we do look like the main characters, and you guys kind of don't. So,
To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
that is true. We stole their techware.
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not
Well.
a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Anyway.
Good
Oh.
to add more names.
Okay. Is it good to add more names? Did we want to add those names? Are you sure?
Good to add more names.
Good to add more names. I'll explore after we're done following.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
All right.
Good to add more names.
Good to add more names. That should be a stream title
I
right
see
there.
Some relations have changed.
A canteen.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Congrats on your holiday.
I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless.
Uh,
I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting.
Oh,
It's the very reason why we fight.
the people pods they took.
I see some relations have changed.
I see some relations have changed. By which he means they began to
I
exist.
know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Yeah.
So that girl was keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi? No. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Really? All those times you said you guys hear that? Was that not... Oh. What is it,
We
boy?
can pass through here.
Okay.
Let's use this.
Things been rough with you what you can. Well, I hope that they get less rough soon for you. Today was day 1 of waking up 30 minutes early to exercise before work. Oh, how did it feel? Is your life changed? Are you a new person for this routine already? Before roommates started their new job, they were saying they were gonna start doing something like that. They've definitely been keeping up with it. Wow, this is a cool little sidebar. Hello! Welcome in! Where am I? No, it's fine. Who needs ladders anyway? I almost called the stream that today. Where am I? Why am I? This song has kind of a near feel to it. It reminds me of the song from the like resistance camp. The Sickert pathway. Low-key, yes. Whoa! Usually slow to get up in the morning. Getting out of bed moving 30 minutes early actually gets your day going quicker. Nice! Can you breakfast before work instead of during? Nice! Yeah, I found that, when I dedicated myself to making an effort to not spend additional time in bed in the mornings and to just like really get up and go, get moving, it made a huge difference in like everything. It's the motif of the Ouroboros theme. Oh, cool. That's the vibe, yeah. Hello, hello. Alright, I guess we go back. Can I go this way? Yeah. Alright, and then there was another path up here, up the first ladder. We'll check that too. After a quick pee sip. It is amazing how much a difference it can make. It's true. You get so much day. I was feeling that today, like, compared to yesterday, I slept in. Which I always end up regretting. But, like, today I got up on time and I went, wow, I have so much time in the morning. I can do so much. Like, I did a amount of, like, editing and an amount of reading, and then I was like, wow, I still have time. I did a little bit of exercise. I kind of fell off of that recently. No sleep apnea. Ooh. That's rough. Yeah, but you hate doing things. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'd say you should find other things to do that you don't hate, maybe, but you do you, I guess. What's out here? Oh. Wow. What a spot. Didn't sleep until 4 a.m. Yikes.
I hope we can make use of this.
Say, isn't this valuable?
We should take good care of that.
So afraid of oversleeping that you didn't sleep much at all. Ooh, that's really rough. Oh, it frames the castle over there so nicely. Like doing things to first starting them all the time. True. It really makes me feel bad that all you do is read in game. If only a solution to this existed. Oh, if only. If only. If only there were anything else to be done with your time. But I don't know. I think those are fine pursuits. In their own right. Oh my god. Bye. What? Okay. Lance? He just gave up. I can do that too, but maybe not quite that high. I just really hate to get on the ladder from the top. I didn't kick him off the ladder. He decided to let go. I would never. You could also throw a bouncy ball against a wall for a few hours. As long as you don't have neighbors. Yeah, that's a solid activity. Leveling bonnet when you wake up. Couldn't imagine waking up even earlier for an activity. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard.
Even
this place was once ravaged by war.
I tend to be
by Kevis and Agnes.
Quite a zombie right after waking up.
Has the war really spread this far?
Oh.
There's even more. More husks underneath.
Aww.
Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
That was the whole conversation? Wow. That gets up even early and can drag you out of bed. Ah. That'll do it. That was a nice moment.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I mean...
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh. Actually...
Now you gave him the idea. Helps having external motivation. True. Yeah, it took me a while to find a somewhat reliable way to do it. Oh, that's a bunch.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you.
Mm-hmm.
You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life.
Ethel.
And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable.
No.
The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
I think I was told before,
First Ouroboros.
but I don't remember.
What's a descendant?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose.
Yeah.
Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
I remember now. I was told that before. Yeah, I never would have heard that. Oh, we're already out of the room. Da 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 da
So
da.
we're born to fight, and then we die, over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Also Eileen. Is she? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. This place is so big. Where are we going? Over to the trees. No, okay, I didn't think so. Doesn't sound like her. Oh my god. We're in canon outfits. Oh my god. Canon outfits.
Where are we?
What are those?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
Dang.
Come.
What is that creature? What is this strange alien being? Faces. Come gawk at our alien. I love the like play it cool energy. Act like it's normal. Act like it's normal.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moved.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
It's good to expose the kid to cats early, then it won't be allergic later.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Santa! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What?
Very glad we didn't make it just the girls.
Incredible, Senna.
Very glad.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know what babies make? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! What is happening? It's the circle of life.
This is how it should be. This is human nature.
Oh boy.
We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth.
I did not expect this, by the way, this part, but the point about
Thank you. I mean it.
18 to 35-year-old Japanese gamers is definitely they learned what babies are. Welcome back.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
And what is that?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it.
You should elaborate further on that. You should elaborate a little more for them.
You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Well then. How we doing, team? We're not done with the tour. What more can there be? Oh, that is rough. I mean, I can see it though. Everybody's gotta meme everything, you know. That's how it be.
Tyon, look.
It's the
That's
egg.
the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi. Look at
Hello,
this.
hello.
He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
It's
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Huh.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time.
Right. Makes
By
perfect
activating the
sense.
stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become
He does.
Ouroboros.
No.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones.
Well, there were only 5 of
The one
them
that my father
anyway.
was moving. It took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal.
Uh-huh.
But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Oh.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the
Oh,
real
right,
deal.
Shania.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
Yup.
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights.
Sure.
The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a
Sure.
bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping.
Look at that. He's taking
they
his
humans who can
new
even live that
vocabulary
long?
in so well.
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
Great.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be.
Yeah.
That would be
Hello.
best for all of us.
It's going good.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
Oh, we ran out of budget. Shania! More walking to do. This is the last stretch. Okay. Let's get you to the dorms. Great. Am I actually walking there? Next move is to refine the real queens, and that's what it sounds like. The warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Great! We'll run around and go look at those again later.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
I heard a noise. It scared me. It's fine. Probably. Ta-da! Wow, this is the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. No, it was a lot more time earlier though, even though they already mowed on Saturday! Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it, thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed, how shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Okay. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Woohoo! Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Here's the thing about the grass. It's all dead! It's all dead anyway! Oh my god, there's only 6 of us. We don't have a friend. Alright, great. Hello. Rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Okay. Oh. Okay. That's not the door, but okay. He's really there's a lot of thoughts happening in there. That's the look of a lot of thoughts happening. Oh.
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
He was thinking about if he should have a
No.
crop top like that.
Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
That's that she does. Do I think he should have a crop top? I don't think he's the type. Wow, soft beds are really comfy, who knew? Fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. No comment, just the gesture. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. Yes, Anna. Okay. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. No, we're gonna run around instead. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down from near the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the sword's hilt guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Great. We're not doing that yet. Anything fun in here? It's locked. It's locked. First thing you have to do to become a lost member is to get yourself in shape. I want to grow up to be just like Monica, but I'll have to study and train hard if I'm ever going to be like her. Wow. Imagine that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man, that's a narrow little hall. Neat. So we came from... Oh! An information! What? You good? The training ground. The lost numbers are short on snipers, right? It's just that I've been considering changing my role is all. You're changing your blade again? Are you really sure you found the right role this time? Blades. Great!
Let me just fix this.
Well, let Noah fix his hair, okay.
How do we get to the war room?
Not this way.
We saw those signs of battles against Agnes and Kevis yesterday.
Oh,
right?
that just led me in the whole
Let's
circle.
go there first.
What do we do if the Ouroboros decide to double cross us and leak a load of city intel? But their enemy's Mobius just like us. They got the seal of approval from the Elder too, so why are you so worried? Hello, tiny creature. Have you seen the founder statues yet? They're statues that got made of the people who originally built the city. Here's a question for you. Who do you think's the coolest of them? Huh? Maybe the one on the far left. Oh, so that's what you're into, huh? For me, I guess it would be the second from the right.
Good to add more names.
Okay. That's a lot of investigates. Am I on the wrong level? I need to be on a different level. I'm start getting more voice lines now. Yeah, I think so. More or less. I gotta be up there. There's so many people! Plane? What a name. I'm so sorry. It's difficult to become an Ouroboros candidate. Oh yeah, to qualify you have to pass the exam, and that's held just once every 4 years. Only 10 can get in, 4 of which are reserves. There are a lot of applicants, but only the very best make it. Wow. I'm so lost. I think the founders did a terrible job building this place. They did not make it navigable at all. Hi, Coralie. So my mom got remarried and now it sounds like her new partner will be moving in with us soon. How would you guys feel if you were in my shoes? I don't think they have an answer to that. Great, I guess. What's remarried? My mom's and dad's, they get married, but my dad went and died. My mom got married again. That sounds way complicated. So complicated, I don't even know how to respond.
Good to add more names.
It's just like a real city, yeah, you know. That's a good point. There was somebody else there to talk to, but I missed him. Brew? Hi, Brew. You already know this, but Agnes and Kevez have been fighting forever. We've been living so that we escaped the notice of Agnes, Kevez, and Mobius for just as long. I think it's about time we stopped living this way, don't you?
Good to add more names.
You say so. Kotan! Monica's little crew of running dogs, huh? Well, you can leave me right out of it, whatever it is. No, that's not us. What, you ain't Lost Numbers? Well, that's alright then. Not everyone in the city supports the Lost Numbers crew, you know. Some of us want nothing more than a quiet, peaceful life. That's what I want anyway. To be left in peace.
Good to add more names.
Yeah, also, what's a mom? Hi, Leanne. What you doing? This expanse here was once the battleground of Kevez and Agnes. And an especially violent one at that. The battle was a swamp for both sides. All that remained was a wasteland mounted high with husks. This was the place that our ancestors made home. It's a strange and haunted sight, but it keeps us safe and hidden. Nothing has really changed since then. We still live here, leading our boxed-in lives, counting out our stagnant little days. Wow, what a poet you are. Hi, Julieta. The elder is a lady I admire, never a stronger woman I have seen. Her father and her spouse together lost, yet still she soldiers on in stern command. As daughter of the noble house of Doyle, I hope that I too climb to such a height.
Good to add more names.
Sure. Wondering what was going on with that. Getting a giant rusty sword sounds like a logistical nightmare. Yeah! Yeah, it's gotta be. You'll get there one day. Shiner? Man, these people are bad at naming kids. You guys fight with a whole bunch of different weapons, right? How'd you find out which one suited you best? How? I guess we just picked out the ones we found easiest to use. Why are you asking us about that then, Shiner? I just wanted to pick your brains. I can call pretty much any blade now, but you can't win being so flaky, right? I want to settle on a weapon and get good at it. And maybe someday I'll get to be an Ouroboros candidate like my dad.
To add more names.
Wow. There, that's the spirit, kid. Alright, we made it. I made it. I can look at all of them. Let's look at the middle. The Ouroboros Stone's Cage. The object on display upon this plinth is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's Cage. It is important to note that initial designs for the monument are said to have included a statue of a 7th founder in its place. Next to no information remains about the 7th founder's identity, and it is possible that it is not due to a simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is the result of a conscious decision by the 7th founder. Huh. Interesting. House Roads. I wish I could see this better. A soldier of Agnes, the founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Kevez, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. and irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. House Cassini? Cassini? In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's liberatrix. Sure. Much like with the founder of Reed, this statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor rather than the founder herself. Oh. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding 2 great swords at once with utmost ease and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressible when the city was restored. Indelible proof of this rebellious spirit can be seen time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. She said, heck no, I won't go. House Van Dam. Oh. In memory of the founder of House Van Dam, the city's restorer and liberator. The original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruins by Mobius N's hand. Oh. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Van Dam's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fistfighting, and the scions of House Van Dam carry on the custom to this day. Huh. Hello. Where did you come from? Alright. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's liberatrix. Directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familial relation to the House of Van Dam, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Van Dam then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. Okay. My nose is itchy. Hold on. Also, they're giving me a ton of reading. You're fun. Come on. Here we go. House Reed. In memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's liberatrix, rather than the founder herself, the statue depicts the founder's mentor figure standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as it would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, giant red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. And though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. House Ortiz. In memory of the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A Kavesi soldier, this founder was released from the Flame Clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. Huh. He must be some kind of Elemer of the Briar. Red swords in my Xenoblade? What? Unthinkable. Alright, well that's a lot. That was a lot. Hi, Moish. Grandpa and Grandma are always reading me books. It's super kind of them. Grandpa, Grandma, you mean those wrinkly dudes, right? That's right! Ask your dad's dad, and your dad, or your dad's mom, or your mom's dad, or your mom's mom. You're making my head spin here, bud. Me too. Me too. Those candidates are just not up to scratch, are they? Whatever thunder they may have had has been stolen by a bunch of total unknowns. Well, beans. Alright, where am I? Did I? I don't know where I am. I'm gonna follow the line. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am back where I started. Hi, Hollis. I dare say there are quite a few questions you'd like to put to me right now. If you aren't sick or wounded, please stay out of the medical facility, if you don't mind. Your presence is bound to cause fuss, you see. Please bear with me for the sake of the people who need their rest. Oh, like those little baby people? That's right, we have some gravely old folk being cared for too. People who are sadly coming to the end of their lives. We could put you in there, Mio! Anyway. Neon. Granddad can carry a great tune. I feel so cheery and breezy when I hear it. Like I can get through anything. Some people don't like it though. You can't defeat Mobius with music, they say. But I think the world of Granddad. I want to help people who encourage others, not fight or hurt them. Wow. Sir. Quick summary of the statue lore. No, I don't think I can give a coherent summary of the statue lore, actually. There were a bunch of people and they were cool. That's what I got for you. Hi, Rosanna. Did you all come from the Asia region? Yes, that's right. Did you happen to bump into my husband? He said he was heading off towards Millick Meadows. Did we? Yarmul? Hi, Yarmul. So you smashed up the castle's annihilator, huh? We used the chaos you kindly created to kick Kevis in the proverbial by raiding the pods. All of them were cool and awesome. Yeah, and there's a secret seventh one. You Ouroboros, you're like a star of hope rising above this city. You've set an awfully high standard for yourselves. Great. And then a person walked away. Let's get food. Ba-da-da-da.
Make sure we're well rested.
Yeah, that was what happened. Aquapazal City. Yup. 25% XP boost? Jeez. Too bad we don't need that.
Can't wait to see how Manana prepares it.
Great.
Right then. Should we get a move on?
I guess we should. Alright, there will be more time to run around here later. Did anything change with the Kevis and Agnes armies? Not really, they're still locked in a never-ending war, if that's what you're wondering. Nothing does really change with them, that's kind of the point. That's where I climbed up before. Yeah.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Okay. Hi, Vane.
It's been a while since my last war council.
I think the lost numbers are
Boring ones.
wrong to carry on stealing cradles at the risk of exposing themselves. All they're doing is giving the enemy more hostages, and yet they still carry on. We all know what kind of atrocities are going on at the castle.
Could you add more names?
Yeah, I figured we're gonna be here a lot. Call the elevator. Camera,
Should be
please.
operable now.
Camera, work with me here.
Now, we wait.
Monica. Hi, Monica. Hi, Travis.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are. Who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Sure.
That's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor.
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge.
Oh.
The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh. Wow, everybody dying at the eclipse? Never heard of that before.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
Pretty good one, honestly.
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
Alright. Yeah.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
That's right.
And we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Well,
Let's say we make it in without a hitch.
I was gonna go do
Won't
some
you know
side
what gives
quests.
us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh,
Bad.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yeah, figure it out,
Get
nerds.
out. What about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
Dang.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
Jeez.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle.
Okay.
Get the details from him.
Mr. Salmon's engineering department. Go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. The big lift you took to get up here. You know the one? Right. Oh, that's it. Ciao. Goodbye, Olive. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Man, you gotta look, huh? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Sounds silly. Looking forward to working with you then. The feeling's not mutual. Yeah, sorry, not gonna be all buddy-buddy with you. Goodbye. Randos. Wow, what crawled up? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Okay. Great. Oh boy. Oh. I joined the Lost Numbers in the hopes of becoming as fine a man as Guernica. In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind as him, and yet even as of this day, it still remains an aspiration. Rationalized Lieutenant, maybe putting a child as your second in command is an Alexandria specific thing. Yeah. Man, there's a lot of question marks around, but not right here actually. Oh! Looks like Gray's back in town. Feels like he's softened up a bit. Perhaps it's thanks to hanging out with those young whippersnappers, huh? When did I pick up on N's identity? It was when you heard his voice, when you saw his face. It was at there was a point at which they, like, a shot lingered on his eyes for a little too long, and I went, wait. I don't remember exactly when that was, but it was a bit ago. I don't know if it was before I was supposed to have realized or not. Single most side content open. Great. Xenobuds, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what we have to talk about already before I round up stuff from here. More.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Discuss. When the first trailer came out, Nintendo showed off the main cast and villains, and was labeled as question mark. People saw his real name in the website's code, put two and two together. Yeah, the eyes tipped me off. But not immediately. I think he had shown up a couple times already. What, but not quite yet the most. Oh, okay. Figured out it was him the second scene with him. I don't know what I'm not counting. I don't know which scene that is. Naupon Levnesses. Riku, I've been thinking. The Naupon caravans, they move around on Levnesses, correct? Correct. What of? I just realized regular Levnesses cannot normally operate too far from their home colony due to ether cylinder limitations. So how is it that the caravans get around everywhere? Reason is simple. Caravan Levness is small and lightweight. Also not loaded up with weaponry and fundamentally not expected to fight. That's why ether consumption much lower. I see, yes, that makes sense. That explains how they're able to operate over long distances. In other words, very green energy. Isn't it all green? How can energy be inexperienced? It just means power consumption is low. Understood. Thank you for explaining, Riku. It's been a good learning experience. First time we talked. Yeah, I don't think I didn't pick it up from his voice. It was the eyes. Auto-lev situation. Lambda's auto-levs still don't seem to be functioning. You mean the ones we took down with Izzard after the cave-in? It's weird, we still don't know why they flipped out like that. Not only does the colony's best line of defense go berserk, it shuts down altogether. I don't like it. Shall we go and look into things? Yeah, there's probably something we can help with. Then let's go and see. Alright, off we go. Let's go do that. I just should have set it as active. I forget that button exists.
Alright, everyone. Time to head out.
Yeah. Quest. This one. Yeah, he does sound a fair bit different. I do think he did a great job with that. I'm going to Lambda. Okay. I'm going to Lambda. Oh wow, so much more map! Wow! Cool. We've got 2 really cloudy areas still. Oh, wow. Okay. Neat. Come on, game, you got this. There you go. There you go, Switch. Man. You know, I never thought about how old the Switch is. This poor thing. It just hasn't had to do much though. In the grand scheme of gaming, I really haven't done that much with it. Hi, kitty. So are the autolifts still out of action? I'm afraid so. Captain Rosh wanted them up and running again, though. We've just been working on it with engineering. Drawing on his cloud, eh? Rosh may be a captain, but he's got a real careless streak. Other units are always on his back. Anyway, some of the adjustments have just been finished. Work is picking up, so I'll be taking my leave. Oh, super fun to catch a stream live whenever I can. Well, thank you again! I hope it was fun to catch live, and good luck with your work. Oh, so they work? Work is maybe a strong word. We've taken ourselves off the list of targets, so they shouldn't behave like they did before. In theory. Better put that theory into practice, then. I don't fancy another tango with those buckets of bolts. Oh, and you should come with me. You sure about that? I just want to do a little behavioral test. You can help out. Sure, if it's just a small task. Okay, stupid question. What's it gonna do to us if it doesn't behave like you want it to? It's a very good question, actually, and I'd be happy to answer it in detail in the Orion Tunnel.
I see some
Alright.
relations have changed.
The Switch exists to play Breath of the Wild, Xenoblade, and Mario Kart. I mean, yeah. Shouldn't we really get on with investigating what to do should Kevis decide to use their new weapon against Lambda? Relax, Tyrants managed to destroy it. We won't need to worry about Lambda going the way of the Orion Mountains. Yeah, there we go. I struggled with that for too long. I almost missed it. Cool. But yeah, that is what the Switch is for. But I don't know, still, that's not so much. Oh, it's good to get out and run around again. Didn't I need bird parts for something?
We'll be out of here in no time. First
Oh, we sure will.
you've got to face me.
You're a lifesaver.
Maybe different bird parts though.
Spectacular.
I don't know. Oh, we haven't checked cards in a long time. Here you go.
It's looking complete.
Gems, maybe. Yeah, probably for a gem.
That's all of them.
Here's another one. This was sure to make Dame Alex delight with joy. Sure. All the herbs in the Pentelos region, if you don't mind. Ah, there's a fly! I didn't get it. Do I have a hero equipped? Oh, wait, actually, we might not.
That's all of them.
I should fix that. Sif, are you good? Is Sif okay? Buddy? I didn't read the text before this. Was it coherent? Sif? Oh, it's not. Sif?
That's all of them.
Sif invented brain froth. Okay, buddy. Shh. Sure, I did hit the microphone. The fly was right next to the microphone. Yeah, we need a hero. Man, Ethel. Who do you guys want to bring along? I'll let you pick for this time. Who should we bring with us, and I'll balance the party around them. Can't speak sword and mouth. Whichever here gets you the most class progress. I have no idea. I didn't get Valdi. Gray. He was just mentioned. Yeah, we did get to his place. Yeah, maybe we go Gray. He feels relevant currently.
Sure, I can lend you a hand.
It's been a while since we had him in. Okay. So we need to swap somebody to tank. I could try this. For Noah. Oh boy, you got nothing. Wait. Auto build. Ta-da! I'm sure that's good enough. I remembered. How's everybody else? You need to switch? You need to switch. Okay. Do you have a healer class to learn? You haven't learned Valdi's! Great! And you can learn that! Great! And then since she can learn this... Yeah! Infinity Blade is still great. Oh, does he still have it? No. There. Okay, great! Go team! We're gonna be tanking together. All right.
You were all thinking it.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Off we go. Hi, Gray. Ooh, doo, doo, dum, doo. It's been a minute since we've gotten to just kind of run around and do whatever. Did they need it? They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're on types they've already been on, right? So I've never had Noah tank, so he was totally unbuilt. I'm sure that better accessory will mean a world of difference to our continued adventure. Wonder if once we get like all of the— what are you doing over there, Mia? Once we get more heroes, if we could do like fun color theming in our outfit. Like we're kind of matching with Lands right now with the white jackets. I bet we could get a lot of that rolling. Hello, kitty. I made it. Hey, there you are. Hey, just saying, if you lose control of that thing here, hope you convince me. Oh, he figured it out. Oh, you won't need to worry about that. I can stop it immediately if it shows any sign of going rogue. Bet you anything it's gonna go wrong again. Don't like this. Hey, welcome in. It'll be fine, probably. Queen's crackers, lady. Don't move it without telling us. We'll look on the bright side. Show no hostility toward us. Oh, that wasn't the test? I mean, come on. What good is this thing if it's not going to fight potential threats for us? I don't exactly see many enemies around here, though. I'm sure there are some soldiers bumbling around here somewhere. There's been a lot of them wandering right in lately. And your autolev can track them down. It's not out of the question, but we haven't tested it. I'm going to need you to bring the enemies to us. You want us to lure them? That's right. I'm testing its behavior, and in a battle you'd be fighting alongside the autolev, see? You make it sound so easy. Okay, we'll see what we can do. I did say we'd help if we could. The couple that tanks together, ranks together. What, like in a competitive, like they're playing League or something? Does League have tanks? I don't. Thanks! Okay. What? I can't go back up there. What? Adventure Line? Guys, Adventure Line has finally seriously really misled me. Ah. It still insists. He touches League once, transforms into N. The enemies are over there o'clock. Wow, thank you, Senna. There they are. Messy soldiers, eh? And how are we to bring them with us exactly? How about we send one person out as bait to lure them in? If we all go, they'll all just scatter. Can't think of any better ideas. Alright, let's get it over with. An origin story. Thanks for volunteering. What, me? They're Kavesi, innit? It won't do any good if I toddle over my Kavesi bum over there. Well, I suppose not, no. We need someone who's quick and on the ball, yeah? Okay, fine, I'll do it. This whole game was a message about what League does to people and not about why having children is good. It's just... Hey, yo, what are you up to? Someone from Colony Lambda. Whatever, we'll make you talk once we take you in. This is silly. She ran off over there, get her! Got it in one. Nice work. That was nerve-wracking. Was it really? Get back to the autolev. That was nerve-wracking, and this she says after she punched those two before. Your Kavesi soldiers are on the way. Wow, you really did it. What, you thought we'd snuff up? Who cares? Get the autolev warmed up. They're coming. On it. Natural evolution of the touch grass message. Yeah, what has a touch grass message, though? In what is that the message? It doesn't stand for no, it stands for no after playing League of Legends. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't know what's happening. I'm doing the thing. Neo punches out a kaiju, still gets scared about cucumbers. Oh man. Greetings! Welcome in. No, now it's not all about having babies. Oh yeah? What's about how we live in a system that exists just to support the lifestyle of a few man-children? Okay, well, I mean, that is good. It is about that, too. Well, that went well. Yeah, the numbers look pretty good, too. I was worried about how it would react, but it all turned out fine. You were worried, weren't you? I have to say, though, it's looking more or less battle-ready at this point. Yep, thanks for your help. Time to discuss deployment with Tolgrim. Got a little thank you for you too, so pop by later. Okay. Bye-bye. Did she ever stand still? The ending tells you to go outside. Well, I feel like that's an uncommon occurrence. Okay, Adventure Line is right this time. Guys, I've been putting off going to the grocery store. I really need to go, like, tomorrow. I don't want to. I need something to convince me to actually go. The Spider-Man game. Something tells me that's not the moral of Spider-Man. Imagine the cheese I could buy. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy regular shredded cheddar. That's nothing. That's just an average Tuesday. Do that anyway. Do that anytime. It's just cheese. Not even like good cheese. Anybody else got anything here? Normal grocery store? The normal grocery store. I would like to keep my wallet intact. The moral of spiders, man. The superhero is a bunch of spiders bitten by radioactive men. Oh, okay. Alright, looks like nothing else new here. Oh, hi, Tolgrim. Commander Izzer's been starting to spend a fair bit of time away from Colony Lambda lately. Worried the colony won't hold up? No, nothing like that. It's our job to support the commander here, after all. No wonder he's able to carry out his own duties on top of all the courtesy calls. We've got to try and be more considerate. Don't want to wear him out any more than he already is. That was a very backhanded way to tell us to leave him alone. I can buy ingredients to make pizza. I made pizza yesterday. A little soon. Hello. What do I get? Is that what Spider-Man is? If it is, I missed that. Hey, you made it. Is everything still okay? Yep, we're hunky-dory. Team's just finished all the fine-tuning and we're in talks with the survey branch. We'll probably be able to properly relaunch it soon, so thanks for helping us get to this point. You hardly did anything, really, no need to thank us. In that case, would you be willing to help us out again if anything's go wrong in the future? Oh, spiders, man. More pizza. I mean, I also... Roommate bought, like, mini frozen pizzas. I got those already. Hey, now, don't push your luck. I'm joking. We know how to handle ourselves. But I really am grateful to you. I don't think we could have done this without you. Yeah, just try not to break it. Tell Captain Careless he owes us one. Captain Ross smooths things over between teams. He's pretty reliable in battle, too. Lots of experience. I'll pass it on. Thanks! Oh, she disappeared. Great.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, there's more. We're going to head off down the Orion Trail. We need to secure a route first. The trail's pretty exposed. I'd rather not court danger unduly. Be as careful as you need. We just need to get those supplies back. You need to let it go. It can't be worth the risk. What's up, guys? Trouble in paradise? You call this paradise? Oh, hello. No, it's nothing major. We'd made preparations to take the Orion Trail for a prospective attack on Colony 5. None of that's relevant now, but the supplies we sent up there just got left. The three of us have been talking about whether we should try and get them back. Recovering supplies doesn't seem like that hard a task. That's not really the problem. There's a big enemy presence in the area. They've probably already caught wind of our stashes. There's a chance they might try to set up an ambush or booby trap them or something. We can't use an auto-lev, them being purely defensive, so we were trying to figure out a way to do it ourselves. Situation being how it is, I personally think it'd be wiser to just abandon the idea, but Pilgrim and Hozumi think it's vital, so... Yeah, I see. It's not easy to recover supplies without aliveness. Exactly. I don't suppose you lot would be willing to lend us a hand. Sure, whatever. Oh, well, if you'd be willing to help, then that changes it completely. We could split up and advance in parallel, much safer that way. If we cover the mountainous parts, would you be able to secure the area with the supplies? Other colonies have got their eyes on this. Seems like a scrap's pretty much the order of the day. Yeah, a battle is pretty likely. All we need is for things to be calm enough for us to go in, get the stuff, and get out. Understood. We'll go and have a look. Great! Accepted. Oh. Oh, they ate? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Yes, reading... Side quests are reading time, which is why we kind of do them in chunks and then leave them alone for a while. Thanks for all your help. The auto is gliding like silk now. Get better after all the shenanigans you put us through. If by us you mean Mio. Look on the bright side. Now everyone at Lambda has some peace of mind. Colony Lambda's former glory can still be restored. This is the first step of the rebuilding process. Wow. What if I go to the store today? I could go to the store today. How's it open? Okay. Favorite music album that comes with a free book. Hey, Rosh. You're helping out Kitty, right? That's one way to put it. She's kind of dragged us into it, mate. If by us you mean Mio. Well, however it shook out, thanks. Auto-loves are absolutely vital for defense. There are spots that we don't have the wherewithal to defend, but with auto-levs, we've got all our bases covered. Aha. You thought you could hide this from me. How many more pizzas do you need until you become Pizza Shark and gain all the powers of pizza? I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's possible. That sounds great though. I was thinking we wouldn't go for full time today. Anyway, because it's supposed to be very hot. But if we end soon enough, I could go to the store. I don't usually go out in the afternoon. But I feel like I want to do it more now than I will, like, in the morning tomorrow, you know? Guys, what should I get at the store? How many coins do I have? Oh, 59. Okay. I don't have to worry about spending those. Where am I going? That seems quite far. Propane? Sourdough bread. I actually was gonna get sourdough bread anyway. Radishes. And what should I do with radish? That's the wrong button. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dun. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-dum. More lettuces? I don't buy lettuces. I grow them. I have plenty. Eat them, yum. Or with what?
I'll claim the ether here.
Stuck in your head from often you open the menu. Yeah. Yeah, it is fun. Carrots to roast. On their own? Nah. Looks like we found what we've been looking for. Yep, let's let Colony Lamb to take care of the rest. Looky what we caught! Little soldiers hoping to make off with the supplies. Hi. Oh great, an ambush. Must be from Colony Lambda. Well, there's only one cure for these fools. So sad. We're taking you down right here and the supplies are coming with us. Do I have enough rice? I do. Got plenty of rice. Hold it, we want monsters. Should we retreat? What do you mean, should we retreat? I don't know, ask the guys who have us surrounded. Let's save the arguments for when we take these monsters out. Oh yeah, you want to play allies and stab us in the back? Don't think so. We'll take you all out together. Okay. Sure. Gonna pick up any sweet stuff. I actually was thinking that I will pick up muffins as purely as a way to convince myself to go to the store. I'm thinking that's my bribe to myself to go to the store. I always regret it when I get muffins from the store, but... And it's been a minute since I have. But... Good evening, I'm doing pretty good. Sometimes my rash is just to wash them, put them in a bowl, and have a snack. Huh. I don't know, muffins are no store. Seems like there's only one choice. Did not get the news of how many people you've effortlessly beaten and that you can turn into giant energy robots? Where does their confidence come from? That's what I always wonder. Like, did they not hear about it? Judy's still angry with Crazy Army Lady? She's not been around, so I don't know. Let's go with yes. Everyone okay? We saw you fighting and tried to mobilize as soon as we could, but not necessary, mate. Yeah, you're pretty tough customers. We kept the supplies intact, but it's only a matter of time before someone else comes for them. Yeah, we'll get them shifted. Thanks a lot. This place really is crawling with trouble, though. We'll have to reassess the deployment. Can we help out with that? No, Senna! No! No, you're okay. I'll discuss it with the bods in charge. That sounds like a plan. Right, I'll be off. Thanks again. Good luck. I'm sure Colony Lambda has everything well in hand. Yeah. Indeed, we shouldn't interfere in their affairs too much. Okay, then time for us to be off ourselves. Senna, don't remind the teacher about the homework. Yeah. She would. She would. What are these question marks? What's this? Oh, at Colony 4. Yeah, let's go see what we can round up at 4. I don't have a big ongoing quest for Lambda, right? Like I do in other ones. So how are we doing here? I haven't been back in a while. A lot of things have happened. No. We're gonna be running on fumes if we keep this up. Something about supplies. Have those new supplies still not arrived yet? I apologize. I will go make an inquiry with the procurement division right away. Uh-oh. They irritated.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
Hello. Oh, phew, you made it back okay. Boliaris gave us a heads up. We heard what happened, so Ethel's... Your expression says it all. She bet her life on the fight, and she's gone. Ugh. Oh, Ethel. She was always charging off on her own. Spark it! Okay, enough blathering. We need to decide where we go from here. Yeah, you're right. So now what, Boliaris? Yeah, I haven't been back here since then. Boliaris, hello? Huh? No, not huh. We need a plan. Oh, right. I'm sorry, I need some time to think. That's fair, bud. Hey, Boliaris! That's fair. He's taking it pretty badly, as you'd expect. But the smoothest course is for the lieutenant to step up as commander. If things fall apart here, then that's going to endanger Colony 4's survival. Yeah, but he's not up to it. Nothing we can do. You know, she does. She does kind of, you know? I was trying to place, I was like, there's something about her. We need Ethel now more than ever. Boliaris. Aw. Let's cheer him up.
I see some relations have changed.
Yeah.
I see some relations have changed.
It's his time to shine. Hey man, what's up? The commander would come here often when she needed to think. She told me her favorite thing in the world was the view of Colony 4 she got from here. We vowed to follow her to the ends of the world. That's the kind of person she was. Ethel will always be our commander. I can't imagine anything else. I'm sorry, Boliaris. I don't know what to say. Sorry. Guess I must look pretty pathetic to you right now. Some view you can't even see over the railing. Anyway, say, do you reckon you could do something for me? Yeah, of course, anything. Can you take me to where the commander had her last battle? Boliaris, that's... Yeah, we can take you. Alright. Great. Let's work over there. I can change your party's outfit in a JRPG like that is quite a rarity. There's great design, stick to it. Yeah, I mean in the first game you could change their entire outfits. And I don't think there's any outfit changing in the second game, and in this one you have the class-based outfits, which I find fun. It's a fun sort of middle ground. Hey, Perora. Nearby is great big door, but the door is shut tight. Only way in is from side of Fornus region. So if you get it open, is there anything in it for us then? Not much Peroro can offer other than most heart-feeling praise. Thank you, Perora. Accessory change. Okay, I know. Yeah, okay. There's the accessory in there. Is there more outfits though, other than the one? You could dress up your top one as a pineapple for serious scenes. Yeah, that was an important feature of the first game, honestly. That's Ethel's Varanus. Hold up a minute. Who's that lot over there? What are those Turkins up to? Are they taking over the Varanus? What? Uh-oh. Oh, there he goes. Boliaris, wait! Get away from that Varanus! How dare you defile Commander Ethel's resting place? I'll tear you all to pieces! Please. Here's Ethel and her totally platonic robot battle partner. I mean, we've established they don't know what romance is, so clearly. Finish tomatoes. We're already growing tomato. Well, tomatoes grow really. My tomato plants haven't even bloomed yet. I do have to buy tomatoes in the meantime. Lettuce is a different kind of growing situation. It's sort of continuously available. Tomatoes, you gotta just wait for them to grow. But tomatoes aren't an exciting thing to buy from the store, you know?
Yeah, feels just like it should.
You learned your lesson now, you feathered menaces. Simmer down, Boliaris. If we lose you too. Just tell me one thing. How did the commander die? Is that- are you not looking at the same thing we're looking at? She fought with everything she had to settle things with Kamaravi. Not even Mobius stealing her flame could shake her will. She was so noble, I felt like I was looking at the sun, she was so glorious. I see, thanks for telling me. She fought true to herself to the bitter end. Well then, I guess I have my own fight to fight. I have to defend her legacy. Yeah. Let's get back to the colony, Boliaris. Everyone's waiting for you. Kale? No, that's okay. I'll stick to my lettuce. I'll stick to my lettuce. My mom keeps complaining about how many tomatoes she has.
Going to run recon on the canteen.
Yeah, recon. Is that what we're calling it? The tactician squad got back from recon. Right then, guess that means it's finally time for you-know-what. Got tortellini. I think so. The one I had tortellini once and I didn't much care for it. I think it was the one I had, but not likable for how much unless he gets comparatively since he isn't even a hero. Yeah. Okay, I'm not talking to all of you right now. Yeah, the one time I had tortellini, I didn't care for it. Ice cream? Ice cream! I'm already buying muffins. Let's not go wild here. Hey, it's me. Call the squad captains to the council room. It's time to resume the meeting. You've got this. Will you join us? You don't have to do anything, just observe. Yeah, sure. We're not in a hurry or anything. We don't have anywhere else to be. We're not important. First you run off, then you resume the meeting like nothing happened. What are you playing at, Boliaris? I'm sorry, everyone. I'll explain everything later. But before that, there's something I've got to say to you. And you better come out and say it. Okay, then listen up. I, Boliaris, hereby... Iced muffin? What? No. Resign my seat as lieutenant and take on the role of acting commander. What? What? You can't just... Wait a second, what did you say? What do you mean acting? Wow, she really does this. Maybe I can explain if you'll shut up for a minute. Look, I'm not cut out to be commander. You said it, not us. She's the only commander we'll ever have. I know you probably think so, and Spark and I agree. Colony 4 won't last much longer like this. We cannot lose the colony commander Ethel left in our hands. So I'm stepping up in her place to lead this colony. We certainly need someone who can command us all, but... And what's with this acting idiocy? It's not the magnificent announcement you seem to think it is. You're joking, right? Sorry, Denzel, but I'm deadly serious. I know some thinking I'm not suited to the role, but I can't hand it over to anyone. I don't see a problem with it. I didn't think you'd be on board with this, Maxie. Ethel had an energy that we lack. And that energy is what let us get to silver in 3 terms. I can feel something similar from Borealis now. I think it's a good direction to go in. Looks like our maverick loose cannon is mellowed out. I learned that you have to change if you're going to survive. You have to learn to accept anything. We need to bring our colony back to the top. That's what you're saying, isn't it, Maxie? Well, I suppose this way is better than some interminable yawn fest to decide her successor. Decisiveness was always one of Ethel's Colony 4's precepts. Well, now that you've declared yourself, I hope you'll be up for the job, acting commander. You mean... Now that we're all agreed, you'd better start ordering us around, acting commander. Yeah, I'll take care of everything. Man, the music really intense there. That's cool.
I see some relations.
I don't remember how far I got in Dungeon Meshi.
I see some relations have changed.
I never finished it. Uh-oh. Is it finished? I believe it is. Ah, oh, this heading towards a very... this is all heading towards a very unpleasant outcome. Dessert lasagna? I haven't made that in a long time, actually. There's nothing else for it. I'll just have to accelerate my special research. First, I'll have to have the tactician squad purloin and Agnian Levness for me. Wait, they did half of it in one season? Wow. Hi, Jeremy. Doesn't matter what Maxie says, you Agnian scum are still the enemy far as I'm concerned. Okay. Don't be getting any funny ideas while you're here, okay? Or else. Mimi, should we move along here, maybe? Yes, alright. Jeez! Jeremy? Word of the flame clock getting smashed has spread to the other colonies now, I'm sure. All your enemies will be tightening security tooth, thanks to that little stunt. You've only got yourselves to blame here. Hey, lay off us already, after everything we've done for you. You don't let him rile you up, that's exactly what he wants. Ew. Jeez, oh, you're spoiled. Hi. What are the few mangas you've read and enjoyed for what it's worth? What other ones have you tried? Curious. Well, yeah, but if you think of less than 100 chapters, like, Demon Slayer is... like 90-something? And think of how long that's taken. I'm not too sure how this whole thing's gonna work out, but if Borealis has made up his mind, I won't go against it. Anyway, I'll reserve the right to watch him like a quad wing to try and figure out if he'll make a worthy successor to Ethel. Ow. Man, so many of you want to talk! It was a real shame to lose Ethel. I don't think she would have ever settled things with Kamaravi any other way, though. Just as she was prepared to accept that conclusion, there are things that came with it that we need to accept too. I mean, the commander may be gone now, but that doesn't mean the colony will stop in its tracks. That's acceptance right there. Man, I hope we find Bam Bam again. It's been a minute.
I should write this all down.
Sorry, how do I get to you? You. Backbreaking work taking out all those monsters in the sand, isn't it? Ow, there are no pushovers either. Wolves, Aspars, the whole place is crawling with them.
Interesting news.
Hi, Maybach. Seeing fewer casualties now than we did at the beginning. The atmosphere in the colonies generally improved too. If Ethel could see how things are now. Ah, no, sorry. Just forget I said that, will you? Aww. Aww. Laszlo! Sorry, Imogen first. Since I'm right here. What's up? Something on your mind? What? Sorry? She's a bit preoccupied. Let's give her some space.
Good to add more names.
Oh, okay. Laszlo! Some of the troops say that people like me serving in the catering corps are coward. And we can't hack it at the front. I always say to them, how much fighting are you gonna get done on an empty stomach? I've got a point, right? You do. Every single person here at the colony is a fighter on their own battlefield. I'm starting to sound like Maxie now. You're doing great work, Laszlo. Hi, Brunella. I've heard everything about what happened to the commander and the other guy and why... I'm sorry, just give me a minute to get a hold of myself, please. Oh. Think Bam Bam would like console end? Probably not. But who knows? Lauren. I'm being a jerk to the guy in charge of your food. Right? Hey, by the way, have you met Jord from the tactician squad yet? Jord and I are kind of a unit. Sure, she's a little uptight sometimes, but I really depend on her for a lot. Anyway, if you see her, you should say hi. It'll be good for us all to get to know each other, right?
I see some relations have changed.
Damn, we had to learn the birds and bees to realize what romance was. They already got it. Hello. I've known Ethel for a long time, since before they started calling her Silvercoat. I really thought that I knew her better than anyone else, but it looks like I've been proven entirely wrong on that count. In the end, I see it was Boliaris who she had the most influence on.
I see some relations have changed.
There's so many people here. Hey, Maxie. Boliaris acting commander? It's a pretty ballsy move, but he's got the passion for it, that's for sure. And I know the tactician squad will do everything they can to support him in the role. Can't let him take all the credit. Yeah, well, thanks for that. Make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid, okay? Great. 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 It was certainly a scene. Almost trail series levels if everyone comments on every change in the world. Yeah. Not that I know anything about trails, but it's a lot. For our lives for months, these guys have been living a sedentary life of hunter-gathering or something. Yeah. Isn't that an Agni and Levis? What's it doing in a place like this? That's not a safe thing to have in a Kevis colony, even if it doesn't seem to be working anymore. Ha 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 ha! No fear! I got permission from Boliaris all proper-like. Hi, Ymir. I heard you muttering about this. So then, have you all worked it out yet? What? Sorry, can we pause for a second? Who even are you? Oh, what a social blunder. I'm Ymir from the maintenance and development team. Now that's out of the way, where was I? This guy barely even stops for breath. What I wanted to say concerns the Agni and Levnis over here. Here's my question, what do you think makes the difference between Kevesi and Agni and Levis's? They have different color schemes? Me and Senna are on the same page here. Correct, but also incorrect. Pick one, mate. Right answer is their legs. Legs? I didn't know there was any difference. You see, Agni and Levnis come with a hover assembly as a standard feature. In other words, they can float. Yes, that's true now that you mention it. Now, this goes without saying, but the weight of a Levnis airframe is considerable. Additionally, they have to carry heavy armaments, therefore you'd think it's crucial that they're built with sturdy legs. However, not so with the Agnian ones. They don't even have legs. And when they do, they're terribly spindly. Aren't you just saying that Agnian Levnesses are functionally better? Though I loathe to admit it, the Kevesi Levnesses truly play second fiddle to the Agnian ones in this regard. That's why I made a request to the Tactician Squad that we seize some proper Agnian Levnesses. I see, so you're basically using this Levness as a subject for your research. Exactly, but the seizure operation was rather violent, so a lot of parts got damaged and now it's almost junk. So my dream of unraveling the mysterious Agnian technology is still miles away. So I thought I would ask you, please help my dream become reality. I would greatly appreciate your cooperation. Why are you asking us? We're not engineers or anything. What good would we do? No fear, it's rather simple actually. Long story short, I need more Agnian Levness materials to run tests on. You don't even need to try and catch one, just defeat Levnesses and bring me back the parts. Pretty please? By parts, you mean literally anything? Yes, I will inspect the parts myself. All you have to do is destroy the Levnesses with wild abandon and nab me the pieces. Oh, and I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I only have need of the Agnian parts. Please don't forget. Yeah, we gathered that already. We'll bring some back for you. Okay, this is my long-term one here, huh? Got it. Do I have anything for you? I have not kept you waiting. It's been 1 minute. Oh boy. Great. Wow. Such progress. I prefer quality over quantity when you're picking up these parts. Good quality samples to speed up my inspections after all. Now then, go out there. I'm counting on you. Okay. I'll get more. Alright then. I think we might call it there for today. It's been kind of short, but like I said, it's gonna get really hot today. And I think I'm gonna go get groceries. Yeah, we're practically almost done. Already! Imagine that. We had good stuff today. Had a nice good story chunk, had a nice good side quest and chunk. We did do a lot of reading. We saw some cutscenes. Ooh, we could almost take that guy. Is this a whole year of membership? Wow! Thank you for 12 months. Thank you for an entire year, Andre. I don't have emotes. I kind of wish I could emote and like do something. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I don't know what's winning the poll. We learned about these creatures called babies. They're bees that inhabit the bays. Let's see. Currently winning the poll by a wide margin is Grime. So, probably look forward to that tomorrow. That should be interesting. Yeah, this has been some good Xenoblading. I gotta go make my grocery list. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you for coming and hanging out. And I hope you have a good bread, a good rest of the day or night, or whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!